Cause I'm cool. Who think nobody was around to see that? Yeah. Some food. What are y'all tripping? I'm just so about that time. Couldn't get it all away to my why. Feeling like say, lose my mind. This shit crazy. Way too good. Way too good. What's staying in the light? That damn mind. Can't spell so off my mind. Look, my soup's done. Who the hell let y'all in here? How the fuck y'all get in my apartment? Explain yourselves. Huh? What you doing here? Huh? Huh? What you what? What you what? What you here for? State your name and your shoe size. Why y'all tripping? I'm just fine. What the time? Couldn't get it away. Trying like say, lose my mind. Is Russia Europe or Asia? Russia doing its own thing, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they all been Asia, but they not Asians. But they got Asian looking people. But them's white people, so as I'm concerned. So, they a mix. They both. Europe and Asia. It's both of them. There you go. Final answer. He does. What's his name? Does look pretty Mongolian. Putin. He looks. He looks like a Mongol. Hello. How y'all doing? Phone's on 16%. Boo. Mhm. 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 Yep. 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 I did that. I literally did. Oh, that's your name? I feel like we've had this conversation plenty of times before. Or you just say your name and that's it. Good talk. Good talk. You're hot. That's good. It's so good. What is today? Is it Tuesday? It sure is. Days be running together. Is that jolly rice? No, it's stew. Chicken and vegetable stew that I made. Thank you. Wow. I know, right? Amazing. Spectacular. Dang, I forgot recipes to that. I was trying to run. Hello. How y'all doing? I never usually get on this time. It's weird. Flowers. That's cool. Thanks. My name is Gina. Or chicken nugget for short. Whichever. This is so good. I did my thing. So I feel like it looked kind of crazy, but I feel like that's just how good food looks. You know, it's not gonna look all perfect, everything spread out. Nah, it's stew. I got chicken, peppers and onions, spinach, mushrooms, two whole things of garlic. Gina, yup. You got it. Look at you. What's up? Everyone is crazy when there's only 6 other people beside you. But go ahead. Do your thing. And a beautiful voice, do I? Who? Me? Well, it's news to me. I always thought it sounded funny. Chicken nigga, whoa. Yup. Yup. That's me. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Instagram, nope. I don't got no social media. Social media is the devil. Unless you count this. I don't be following people on here though, so I don't count this. I just do my thing, and then I do stuff in the real world. That's it. That's all. You bet. I thought so. I'm single. I don't know. Depends on how my date this weekend goes. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to brunch. They better not have mimosas. And better not. But other than that, I guess, technically, sure, yeah. It's the best of luck. Thanks. I just hope he's not weird. Hope it's not weird in a bad way. You can be weird in a good way. Just don't be weird in a bad way. Hope you don't try to like kidnap me or something. That would be terrible. Or he's not like a psychopath. Had a few of those. Some wild boys in the building, is it? Wow. Awesome. Shout out to Zimbabwe. Can I propose you here now? No. No, I'm not interested in getting married. No, no. It's not love at first sight. That's called lust, sir. It's lust, not love. You don't know me. You don't even know my name. I lied to you. From the UK. Hello. Well, welcome. Shout out to the UK. Every time I get on here, somebody from the UK. So I take their job. I'm not taking back your messages. We already seen them. It's too late now. I mean, I guess it makes you feel better, but too late. Too late. What's the accent? I don't know. It varies. Depends. Music. I like a lot of old stuff. Pretty much anything before 2016. After that, it's been all downhill since. Old R&B, old. Um, is it R&B? It's black music, but I don't think R&B was a thing back then. Like the 60s, 70s, 80s, probably 80s. Yeah. This is a high metabolism. I guess. I'm eating stew that I made. It's really, really good. It's and butternut squash. That was the most important part. I forgot that. So it's butternut squash, chicken, peppers and onions, spinach, and mushrooms. Delicioso. I made a big old pot. I'm eating it this week. And it's all for me because I ain't got no kids. Whenever like men be asking if a woman can cook, I just be feeling like they live unfortunate lives. I be like, damn, you just be eating takeout every day? You know? To be asking if somebody can cook. Cause I'm like, that's horrible. You can't cook for yourself. You just somebody else cooking your food all the time. You ain't got no say in what's in it, what's going on. You know. You just handing somebody some money. Here. 90s R&B. Yeah, that too. Country Mike Detected Zimbabwean. I don't even know what that means. Josie Mary J. Blige. I love me some Barry. Tony Braxton and Whitney, Janet. Love me some Janet Jackson. Excuse me, Janet Jackson used to be that girl, and everybody forgot about it because of that whole thing at the Super Bowl with Justin Timberlake. But before that, she was that girl. And she always will be in my heart. Good. Always will be. I wish I could have seen her in her prime. And Michael too. I feel like I would have passed out like the rest of them. Ah! Michael! Rhythm Nation, that was old. It was like before her prime. Like for real, for real. Like she's still Janet Jackson. I feel like prime was like 90s. 90s, early 2000s. Wow, that was good. I feel that. That was amazing. I miss you much. I miss you much. I miss you much. So cooking's overrated. That sounds like you can't boil water to save your life. That's not like you be eating McDonald's every day. Sound like hopefully you be with us for the next few decades, but I don't know. Talking about cooking is overrated. Yeah, you eat Big Macs every day. Oh, yo, your arteries probably screaming. Help! Give me some vegetables, some fruit, my nigga, please. Please feed me nutrients. Cause you ain't get none. Where do we go wrong? How did we get here? At this point in society, that used to be most of somebody's day was figuring out how they was gonna eat and preparing it and shit. That used to be like the majority of how people spent their time. And now people like, yeah, it's overrated. So can you cook? No, because if I'm gonna talk to you, you gotta be able to cook, even though I don't cook myself. Like, how do we get here? How do we get here? And then when a fucking storm or some shit happens, you looking silly. Oh man, can't go get no food. What are we gonna do? Ah. So look, I'm mostly just talking shit. That is horrible though. Like if you can't cook for yourself and you're a grown adult individual, especially with all the resources at hand, like it ain't like you gotta, learn all the traditions from Big Mama or whatever. Like you can literally get on YouTube. You know where you at right now. You could literally look up a recipe, and somebody will show you how to do it step by step, and you can make that for yourself if that's what you want to do. But people don't feel like doing that shit. And that's crazy. I feel like that's bad. That's well, where's my drugs? That's crazy. Oh, I left them over here. There's my drugs. Found them. Y'all want kids? Hell no. I just think that. That don't sound like a good idea to me. Double it, give it to the next person. Why would I want to do that? Carry him around for 9 months, and hopefully the person that I get pregnant by like me. Hopefully they, don't hate my guts and try to kill me or whatever. And they actually want to like stick around and help out. But then you gotta carry the thing around for nine months, give or take. Who knows? Could be some complications in there. You gotta have it early. And then when you actually go to poop it out, they got them doing it all wrong, so that's dumb. Cause you laying on your back pushing out a baby don't make no physical scientific type of sense. And then all type of stuff could go wrong during that. And then you just responsible and have this connection to this other person for the rest of their life. Or yours, whoever ends first. And I feel like that's just a lie. I don't want that. Cause I'm 31 years old. If I pull up to the house, my mom's not there. I'm like, where are you? Hello? I need your assistance. It don't matter. It don't matter what time of day, what day it is. I can't be that for somebody else. Like I just don't want that. And I feel like I can be honest with myself, and a lot of people can't. But people be like, yeah, it's just what people do when you have babies, and oh yeah, I'm gonna do that at some point. I feel like half of them don't even really want to. Some people do. Some people really ain't got no business doing that whatsoever, but everybody got free will and shit, so you can't just go around euthanizing people. That's not good. 5'9", shawty. What's the two of you? 5'9". Technically, I think I'm 5'8.5", but I just go with 5'9". My license, excuse me, it says 5'10". Don't tell nobody. I be lying. We lying on here. I'm 6'3". Does that mean we're compatible, nigga? I'm not looking. I have a date this weekend. I wouldn't even try to look for that. I was going around saying I was asexual. But if a nice man say he won't take me to get some food, hell, I'll go. It's like, sure. What the hell? Because that's all y'all gotta do. And y'all be making it difficult. Some of yous. Not all of yous. Some of yous. Some of yous guys. You'll be like, oh my gosh. Women ain't shit. It's so hard to get some pussy. But then y'all be mean and aggressive. Just be nice. Act like you care and shit. Act like somebody matters to you and you give a damn. Well, the women don't give a shit. You're chasing the wrong one. There you go. Welcome, free game. This one fight, nice. Nice. Pays the bills. Don't hurt nobody. That meant you pay the bills. Good with their finances. Thinks about stuff and don't just go about life every day like a hamster on a wheel. That type shit. Chicken? Nugget? Well, people are always so intrigued with my name. One chicken nugget, huh? What? I'm in the city, all nice and go out to talk to someone. I don't know what you're talking about. I got a date with a nice man this weekend, so I love when someone's speaking and then someone else that hears them speak is like, okay, but what about all these other people and what they want and what they be going through? And what the fuck that got to do with me? Nothing. That's why I hate having conversation with people sometimes. If I'm saying A, you can't be like, okay, but the group of people that look like you was saying B. What does that have to do with me? Nothing. I barely go outside. I don't got nothing to do with me. I ain't even did nothing in over a year. I ain't entertaining nobody toxic. I barely entertain anybody at all. Majority speaks for all. Where they do that at? The fuck? I ain't never been included in the majority. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Speak for yourself, my guy. Speak for yourself. That ain't me, dog. So the president say some shit, that's what you feel? That's what's in your heart? When he says Americans this, Americans that? I'm assuming you're American. If not, whatever you is, whatever the fuck you identify as, if somebody else that identify that as that same thing says some shit, that applies to you, right? 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 Miss me with the bullshit. If somebody looks exactly like you is a fucking murderer, you a murderer too, nigga? On parole. Sure is. Ask me what I did. Actually, I can't tell you. I had to kill you. You always be after a compliment. So y'all always be talking shit before and after y'all get a compliment. Because you can't say I'm ugly. Stereotypes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But if you a nigga, because I don't know exactly what you look like, what you are, whatever. But it's like, if you a nigga, somebody stereotype you gonna be mad as shit about it. Whatever it is you don't like, if somebody identify you as that, you gonna be pissed. But then when it suits somebody else, yeah, I think it's fine. That's why I stay inside by myself. Look African. What am I supposed to look like? European? I'm supposed to look Asian, nigga? What am I sipping? This is a bong. I don't drink alcohol. I hate the majority. Hey, welcome back, Bobby. What's it says cool? Just be difficult. Okay, you're doing too fucking much. I mean, if that's what you feel like, do with your free will. But I don't go against the majority just because it's just out of spite. It's because the majority be doing stupid shit. They let how they talk about women, what the majority of women want. It all sounds like hogwash, stupid shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's that bullshit. I can't even bring up no stereotype about men to be like, oh, yo, this and that, because I don't be doing shit. I work, I pay my bills, I keep to myself. I don't know what y'all be talking about. I don't know what y'all be doing. But it seems silly. Cause then I get on here, y'all talking about some, yeah, so you expect a man to pay all your bills, right? I'm like, huh? I ain't never had that happen. So the fuck what? Stereotypes work both ways. How about we all stop talking about the shit and then maybe they go away and we could all just live our lives as individuals and just, be free and do shit without someone being like, "Hey, you look like somebody I know. You must fit in this box category, right?" No. Shut the hell up. Cause I'm tired of it. I'm tired of stereotypes and shit. I'm tired of, oh, you look this way, you part of this group, you this, you that, and blah, blah, blah. That's not life. Cause y'all perpetuate the shit. Y'all keep talking about it. It's not your life, and my life ain't a bunch of like just all the nonsense people be talking about on the internet. Like I'm saying, like they don't. It'd be scary. Cause I be trying to figure out if I'm out of touch or if it's just like if that's just how y'all sound on the internet. Cause y'all be saying some scurry shit. And sometimes when I go on dates and stuff, they kind of say some similar scary things. And I'm like, hold on. Hold on. Right though. Usually. Usually I feel like I am. But ain't nobody trying to listen, they just trying to dance. That's fine. Who's y'all? Whoever the fuck it applies to. Cause hit dogs is always hollering and that gets on my nerves too. I ain't never said who you talking cause I know it ain't got shit to do with me. But if you who's y'all? Either it's you or it's not you. You ain't your goddamn business. You should know. I'm a little bit lit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit lit. A little bit turned. Just a little bit. Now I ain't from the goddamn LA. I ain't never been nowhere near it. I ain't never been near those parts. Been the West Coast. Ew. No, I'm just kidding. I don't got nothing against it. It's just too far. Real far. Might take a couple days to get out there, something like that. You know what my type is? My type is men that sit there and take time to get to know me. And they don't ever say shit about, well, women this and my ex this and other women. That's who my type is. Men that we just be talking about shit. We just common interests and hey, what you think? What you believe in? And it's and ain't no well. Do you do other shit that black women be doing? I'm tired. I'm sick of it. I'm so tired. I'm like, get it off. But no, I like being black. But get it off. It's not even get it off. It's just can people stop being stupid? But no, because people's always gonna be stupid. Matter of fact, they did a study. The next generation is getting stupider. The IQ is going down. It's the first generation. Their IQ scores is lower than the previous one. We're cooked. It's over. Dunzo for humanity. Because all they do is sit on the internet all day, anyways. Can't even write. I'm finding out. Somebody said the other day, someone was like 20 years old, said he can't sign his name. Cursive. Only the first name. He can't do. I was like, when you go to sign for things, you just print. He was like, yeah. Tell you we're cooked. You may be like, oh, this is small little we're cooked. Telling you because of trauma. Everybody's traumatized. I'm tired of this bullshit too. Get over it. Get the fuck over it. You ain't in the trauma. People be walking around traumatized like they actively bleeding out. I can't do this because if I do, then you gonna hurt me again like the last person. Shut the fuck up. Tired of trauma. I'm tired of hearing the goddamn word trauma. I'm tired of voicing opinions. Someone, oh, that's just cause your trauma. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking to two people. I talk to myself. What's it to you? Cause I'm tired of it. That's the only reason I get on here. It's to fucking vent. I'm tired. Any fucking opinion, especially as a woman. Anything I say, oh, it's cause you've been hurt before. And then half the time it's like, Yeah. And it's like, is that supposed that's the butt of a joke? That's like it's like a aha, like a gotcha, like, yeah, you're just hurt. And it's like everybody fucking is. Everybody done had fucked up shit. Fucked up shit happen to everybody. That's called living. It's called being a human being. Said that none trauma's inherited. Yeah, if you keep talking about the shit like, oh, I got this inherited trauma, get the fuck over it. Like, what inherited trauma you still gotta carry around that's gonna influence you? Like, no, miss me with the bullshit. Get over it. I don't know. I don't know that personality. You decide what you're gonna do in life. Like, yeah, if something's actively happening to you, you need baby, you need to shut the fuck up. If something's actively happening to you, then yeah, it makes sense for you to complain about it, be traumatized. Or if you're like still in pain from that thing, like, okay, it makes sense to be talking about it. It's hindering your actions in the moment. Years fucking down the line, that shit don't matter no more. Like, get over it. It's not actively hurting you anymore, but people act like it is. It's because you telling yourself a narrative every single fucking day that you still traumatized. You're hurt. You're this. You're that. And that's why you move the way that you do. And it's annoying. Stupid. Because the future generation need to understand why things are the way that they are. Or just everybody just do what they do. Get the fuck over the past because the past is not the present. And just decide what you're going to do in the present to get the future that you want instead of complaining about the shit and just be like, what was me? Cause trauma. Stupid. Dumb. I ain't got no inherited trauma. And I feel like somebody did at some point, but like it's over and done with. Cause what was trauma for what? For who? For why? Trauma for ringing. I don't know. I'm tired of people complaining. And I feel like it's mostly an American thing. Like, I feel like people in other countries not sitting around having all these conversations. Trauma, oh trauma, my trauma. Like, I feel like niggas is doing shit. Like they're like they outside doing things. Like moving for like just living life. Like I feel like it's literally an American thing because we got time to sit on our asses. We got free time. You know, worries. Even when niggas is in debt, can't really pay their bills, they still got free time. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Trauma's nonsense to you. Yeah. Because I feel like yes and no. Like, yeah, I feel like there is a such thing as like trauma being passed down. But also at the same time, like niggas ain't in chains. Like you decide what you do with your life. You decide how you carry yourself. Like you can make opportunities. You do things. I live in a gated community. Every country has a story, a sad story. That's what I'm saying. Because like people be all like, woe is me, I'm traumatized. But it's like existence is traumatizing. Like, yeah, every country has a story because like shit happens and people expect it to be like sunshine and rainbows, and when it's not, oh no, trauma, oh, I'm so hurt now going forward that has to impact all my actions. Like, nah, suck it up, get over it. It's fucking life. It's gonna get rough, it's gonna get bumpy, some shit gonna happen, you gonna cry, you gonna bleed, somebody gonna die. And it sucks. I feel like it's cool to feel this stuff in the moment, but not every interaction, every time something reminds you of that. It's stupid. Maybe there's someone to blame. That's what I'm saying. That's what I hate. Somebody sitting there, oh, well, I'm like this because of this past experience. Shut the fuck up. Especially if it was years ago. Nah, shut the fuck up. You like this because you choose to be. Because you don't feel like changing. Because you don't want to do something different. Miss me with the bougie. That's dumb. Because I used to think like that, but then I got over it. When I realized you literally decide how you gonna move, like what you gonna feel like. Like, did you know when something happens and you feel some type of way, there's a chemical reaction in your brain that happens that like cause where you feel angry and stuff, you feel all these like emotions, but if you just like sit there, like if you don't act on it, it usually goes away in like less than a minute. But Most people don't do that. They feed themselves narratives over and over that like ramps up that feeling and keeps it going for years. But you can literally just let that shit go. Like something happens, you can be like, wow, that was a crazy thing that happened. Oh well. But people don't know how to do that because everybody, because people like trauma. That's what it is. People like trauma. They like being like, oh, I got hurt. Oh, what was me? I'm hurt. It's like when a dog try to act like it's hurt or something, so you like give it a treat, like, you stepped on my paw. Oh, I'm traumatized. I still have stuff in here. I'm trying to pack a bowl. Still stuff in the bowl. But that's how people be. People really like trauma. Cause some people really be like that for years and years and years after some shit happened, or like people always bringing up childhood. Like that'd be every other person's thing. Oh, my childhood was this. My childhood was that. If you a full goddamn grown adult, it don't matter. Like it literally doesn't matter because everybody's childhood wasn't fucking sunshine and rainbows. Like people was, and the main people that complaining, I guarantee you somebody had it way fucking worse and don't ever complain about that shit because they just got over it. Is it easy? No. But it's easier than going the rest of your life being injured. I bet you that. People don't want to do it because they like. Oh, this is why I can't move forward. Oh, this is why I am the way that I am. Instead of just doing some shit about it. People like excuses. They like blaming somebody for their own shortcomings. It's gross. Don't do it. Some people will be the reason, unfair system we Americans don't fix ourselves. Blah blah blah. Cause that's what I'm saying. Like life is unfair. People always complaining like, "Oh, this is unfair. This is unfair." Life is literally fucking unfair. Like some shit can just happen to you. You just die. Like at any fucking moment, you can fucking die. Like ain't no rules to this shit. I don't give a fuck what different religions be saying. There's no rules. There's no always supposed to go this way. No, you could at any fucking moment, you could just choke, die. It could just all be over. I feel like that sounds morbid, but that's how it is. But that's the thing. It's people have this narrative of this is how life is supposed to go, and when it doesn't, oh no, this is unfair. This is traumatizing. You freak out and stuff, which makes sense. It's a normal human response, but you got to get past that. If the moment's over, like that's over. Let's go. It's over that. Lock it up, throw away your key. Type that don't believe people can be depressed. Yes and no. Because I used to think I was depressed and then I just got over that shit. So that's just me. I'm not a doctor. I really used to think I was depressed, and then I was like, that's a stupid way to feel. I don't want to feel that way no more. So then I stopped feeling depressed. But I don't know. Like I said, I didn't go to medical school. All I have is international studies and international or a bachelor's in international studies. That's it. But people do make things worse than themselves because your brain is really powerful, and you tell yourself a narrative that tells you how to feel. Like you just tell yourself a different narrative, you're gonna feel a different type of way. This is just how it works. And people are like, no, that's not how it works. It's because if you think that's not how it works, it's not how it works for you. Because you literally like, no, that's not how it works. But if you think about it and you're like, okay, maybe that's how it works, then that's how it works. That's how things work. Said the person, not a dude. Did I say that? No. No, nobody said that. Because obviously that's not fucking depression. When I say depression, I'm talking about like ready to jump out a fucking window, ended all depression. Like actual clinical depression. Like shit's bad depression. But then I got over it. That's why you asked. No, you asked because you're simple. You assume other people are simple that you're talking to. Oh, you're a woman and you say you was depressed. It must have been about a man because that's the only reason you could have been depressed because you can't exercise your mind to think of other reasons. Or maybe you was just trying to be funny. And all of a sudden, this whole conversation is just nothing. Maybe that's it. I just be yapping anyways. Either way, it don't be funny half the time. Because it's like, do you believe in these things or not? Is mental health a thing or not? Is depression a thing or not? If it is, why you laughing at it? If it ain't, then yeah, kiki kaka, whatever. I feel like it's the same with religion. You know, I'll be all gung ho for God, but then it's like they'll turn around and blatantly do some stuff that's against the Bible. It's like, what about that? And it's like, no, well, God got my back. And then it's just this whole thing. They think. Jamaican, shut the fuck up. Your mama's a hoe. But people got free will. They gonna do what they want at the end of the day. I think God wrote the Bible. How does that sound, man? Because you want to have a real conversation about it? How does that sound? God wrote the Bible. Because keep in mind, you know, there's a bunch of people existing before, like, the days of the Bible. I mean, if we're going to take it literally, okay, they wrote it at the beginning of civilization. It don't add up. There's people walking around before the Bible was written. That's a proven thing. You can't argue that. Before the Bible was written down, people was walking around doing shit. They was do a bunch of different shit. There's people different parts of the world doing different shit. And God didn't say nothing about them. It's just all of a sudden in the what you call it Levant area and which you would I don't know the BC times, and all of a sudden they like, oh God, there's a God and we gotta follow him, and but he only has this group of people. But then later on it's like, no, everybody. This is very confusing. So no, I don't think God wrote the Bible. There's some crazy stuff in there. And then when you point it out, people be like, no, that's the Old Testament. God got better. He got nicer in the New Testament. He didn't kill babies no more. I feel like he still did though, but y'all don't want to get into that. God cannot write the Bible and watch people break his rules and get away with it. I mean, it seemed like what happened if you let them tell it. He sat here and knew everything that was going to happen and had people write the Bible in the time period that they did, and had all this stuff going, but knew it was going to happen, and it just seems weird. We which said the Bible came from God, but Paul was the one who wrote a good majority of it. I don't know, and I don't care. You can't really prove it. There's so many different theories and studies on, excuse me, different authors of the Bible. Heard everything from Abraham to David to Paul to other random people that was just bored out in the pastures with their flocks. Like, it ain't really, because it's all a collection of stories, anyways. I mean, they can deduce enough to tell that different parts are definitely written by different people. Like, it wasn't the same person writing the whole entire thing. But it's just like a collection of different stories that they put all together. And then people decided that it's all one conglomerate thing that has to all be followed, except not the Old Testament, because that's done away with. Even though Jesus said he didn't come to destroy the law. So parts of the contradiction, not just some, a whole lot. Control for the people in the Old Testament, control for everybody in the New Testament. Yeah. The same person, of course not. It's a bunch of people. That's what I think. I think it was a whole bunch of different people writing different stuff, and then they just put it all together. I mean, there's all types of books that they took out. Because, I mean, for one, what we're talking about, the Bible, like the however many books that they allowed to be in it, that's what the Roman Catholic Church said. So you going off of these are the texts that the Roman Catholic Church said you allowed to read, basically, and the other ones is just you're not supposed to read those. But they was a part of the original scrolls. It's just not making sense. Like the thing that you're saying, this is what I live my life by, is what essentially white people said. Yeah, this is what was in it. This is what you can read. There's whole entire books they took out. It's gone. It's not in there. I got some of them. Book of Jasher, um, Baruch, Jubilees, uh, some other ones I forgot. Yeah, because they literally control. Why else? If it was a whole bunch of scattered texts and scrolls, and then all of a sudden, basically a group of white people was like, "Nah, this is what's gonna be in there." Yeah, everybody read that. They're deciding what everyone reads. They're deciding the narrative, and then people are like, "Yeah, yeah, that's what I live by. You better not ever talk about my Bible." That's not even the whole thing. That's not even what it was. Because then you're trusting that the translations are accurate. That's a whole nother thing in itself. Who opened this can of worms? Who did this? Gave it to the Jews and colonists, gave it to slaves, and now they conquer with it. Humans can't be trusted. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how that's like the greatest okey doke is to convince humans that something was written by God. And it says something about like you're not supposed to alter it, otherwise you're gonna die or something. Pretty sure everybody that was translating and changing stuff didn't just drop dead. You know, you couldn't really like prove that. And then like if that was happening, they would have said that somebody at some point. You know, it's just not adding up. Plus, wouldn't that literally mean you can't make a translation if you can't like alter the text? Because it's definitely going to be altered if you're going from Hebrew to any other language. No matter what it is, Hebrew and other language, it's not even the same thing. And then to English, my guy, it's not even the same words. I'm not even talking about the same things. Where's Sheila? What are you looking for, Sheila? Don't be looking for Sheila. Leave Sheila alone. You're not cool like that. But yeah, that's like one of the greatest like scams. I feel like. So people like, yeah, no, this is definitely from the Almighty God. Follow this, and also give us some money. Oh, you don't want to follow this and that? Die. Oh, you don't want to call yourself followers of this? Die. But yeah, that was definitely from God. Totally. Even his whole deal with like killing babies and stuff, like I don't like how we just be overlooking that. The babies didn't do nothing. They ain't do nothing to nobody. Just the firstborn gotta die. Why? That's nasty. That's not cool. I don't care. Can't just be like, oh, God's ways are so above our ways. He's a weirdo for that. Back then, a lot of Jews practiced Christianity are basically scammers. Yep. You know, I seen this. Because I did a whole lot of study on it. I got into this video one time where they were basically saying that like Jesus and who was the guy that was out there half naked? What was his name? His cousin, basically Jesus' cousin. What's his name? Anyways, him and the disciples and them, they was basically like people that would speak out against the government. I guess on like podcasts today, but like in the streets, they was basically that like the crazy guy that's like talking madness, like the kingdom of heaven is coming. Like it's basically like that. That's why people really wasn't fucking with it at the time. Like it was. I mean, that's literally how it's described in the Bible. Like, you know, a couple people came around, and then there's a whole bunch of people like, yeah, crazy guy making some sense, and then he was doing more crazy shit, and then they all fell off. It was like, okay, never mind. That's how I was reading. It's just crazy people. Where how it be like, oh, there's crazy people, but they making some sense. Like some of it makes sense. Like, okay, give to the poor, be good to others, be nice to strangers. Okay, it makes sense. But then you talking about you the son of God, and they need to eat your flesh and drink your blood. It's like, okay, whoa, hold on, wait a minute. And then the government was looking for him and shit, so everybody probably got scared. In Christian churches, you had to bring animals to sacrifice, and a lot of Jewish people were poor, having to pay taxes to religions, victims, predators. Poor people weren't allowed to bring their own animals to sacrifice to Jewish people, made them purchase animals, their sons, sacrificing their sons. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, it's always been a lot of scamming. He's so bad at the church. Yeah, I mean, he was going in there flipping tables and shit. Like, hey, it's my daddy shit. Man, I feel like if you actually study it objectively, like what's actually taking place instead of just going with the passed down narrative, it gets way more intriguing. Because I feel like it actually was somebody like that. I don't know about them dying and coming back to life. Because first of all, Christians be talking about 3 days later. Sunday is not 3 days away from Friday. So it'd be a lot of just plain stupid shit like that. It's like, wait, the math's literally not mathing, but y'all just swear by this, and that's what y'all do. And you're traumatized. You be alright. There. Scared, go to church. Oh, the same church. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the church I went to growing up, I remember they was talking about getting a new church building for years. Like one time we walked all the way to this building. It was like a few blocks away. Hey, Jed. How doing? They was collecting money all the time and years, like at least it was like a good amount of my childhood. I remember this. They still in the same fucking building. They ain't never get a new damn building. They stole them people's money. They ain't never ever got a new building. I remember when we walked all the way to this building, they was like, "Yep, this gonna be the new church. We gonna have this over here, a lounge over here, coffee shop over here." And I was like, "Wow, that sounds great." I was like 10 at the time. I was like, "Yeah, I want to go to this church. That sounds fun." They still at the same fucking building to this day. That was 2 decades ago, man. To this day, feeling lucky. Oh, it is that day, ain't it? I feel like I'd be forgetting about it because I'm black. Happy St. Patty's Day. It's Umar. Nah, that was that one guy. That wasn't Dr. Umar. That was that one guy. I feel like he played football or something. I don't know. Somebody was interviewing him, and he was talking about something that had to do with black people. Though it was something. It was something Dr. Umar esque, but it wasn't Dr. Umar. And yeah, he was talking about generational stuff. He's like, to this day, yeah, that. I can say Patrick J. Because Jay came in here and she's of the lighter side, so they keep up with those types of holidays and stuff. Anyways, I don't even know how most of these holidays started because people made them up. It's like everything else. They just made them up. It's like most of how most of even the Christian denominations, because I feel like people don't even take the time to think about that. Like Protestant, Catholic, Baptist, there's all these different denominations. You know how they got started? Random white guys just made them up. They said this new denomination, and then a group of people followed them. That's it. That's how Lutheranism got started. Except back then, it used to be all like, God gave me a vision, and actually, y'all aren't doing it right, and so we gotta do it this way. And then other people or Crazy Bay, I don't know you. It's a national day right now. Yeah, St. Patty's Day, national day for Irish people and people that want to get drunk. She to make music. She can make beats. Anyways, I was talking about a whole lot. Wow. Great discussion, guys. Love it. Because usually I'll be on ass. Well, I like it. It's really a scam. But also at the end of the day, it's like I get why. I get why the scam. Because for most people, they like need to believe in something bigger than themselves in order for them to like be okay and survive and shit and not kill other people. So I feel like if that's what helps you not kill me, believe in God. That's fine. I ain't gonna do that because I'm cool on it. But whatever floats your boat, Sugarfoot. Beautiful chocolate. There y'all go again. It's National Submarine Day. Oh, that's April 11th. Excuse me. Power but not the Bible. Cool. Hello. I feel like have some people say that it's still something that alludes to something like the God in the Bible, but they just don't want to say it's that, so they just say it's a higher power. No body count. I don't actually know. I don't actually know off the top of my head, to be honest. I was gonna lie. I was gonna try to come up with a joke, but I just don't. I don't actually know. Do with that what you will. My day is going great. How about yours? I knew it one time. It wasn't important enough to me to keep track, I guess. Because it's not even like it's a whole lot. It's just y'all keep track. y'all be keeping a tally. Cause I never understood that when people like, "What your body count?" There's somebody this many. Like, how y'all didn't have fun in college, huh? Cause y'all just be knowing. Y'all know what's up, yeah. Forrest Gump's generation. Am I supposed to know that off the top of my head? Nigga, Google it. That literally got a whole fucking internet in the palm of your hand. And asking me stupid questions. You the one that can't sign your name. Oh my god, I'm telling you, they cooked. You the one that can't write curse. 13 subscribers. So, tell me for. Ah. Ooh, itchy. Oh, oh, Sheila. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, have I been reading the Bible for like a long time? Good while, probably more than most people you know. What you want to know about it? What you want to talk about? I guarantee most people that follow it ain't even read the whole thing. Don't even you bring up certain parts of oh well I'm not familiar with that. I've never read that before. What are you doing? What is this? That's why honestly I don't give a fuck. I just can't take it seriously. For people to be like that uninformed and but also this is what I'm gonna die on. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like how do you not even know what it says? You know, like it's so important to you It's so blasphemous if somebody don't believe in it, but you don't even know what it's like, what it says. You don't care. You just do what you want to do and say you believe in God. Be like, oh, well, that part don't matter. Oh, that part don't matter. He knows my heart. That don't matter. It's just like, well, why not just call it doing what you want to do? Because that's what it is. People don't like to hear that though. They like to, no, no, I do believe. I do. I swear. I just do what I want to do because I'm so weak and the devil and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. That had nothing to do with me. My confessing, I sure is. I've been letting it all out today. So it's good. So it's great. You should try it. It's healthy. Shouldn't keep stuff bottled up. Some stuff I forgot about. I don't even know how we got here. I feel like we always get on the topic of religion at some point. Because someone's always saying something about God. They always doing the drive-bys talking about, you better repent and believe in Jesus coming back to him because he's the only one that could save you. He's coming back soon. And then they leave and they never say anything else. But they always come by. I'm surprised nobody did it yet. I guarantee you, them people ain't read the whole thing. And people that literally be like, God woke me up to spread this message to you in your chat. He got me, he woke me up to tell everyone on the YouTube about gold. And it doesn't make sense to me to say you read the whole thing, but it's only the canonical version, like the part that the Roman Catholics put together and said, yes, this is what the Bible is. And you ain't read the other parts. You ain't doing no extra research, you ain't go the extra mile. Do you really love God? I'm just kidding. Oh, young am I, 31. I think anyone in church has read the whole thing. They usually don't. They barely read from the Old Testament in church. It's usually New Testament type shit. Or if it's the Old Testament, it's like Psalms, Proverbs, stuff to make you feel good, stuff like that. They ain't gonna read the parts about slavery and the wars and people dying and incest. Little children getting mauled by bears because they made fun of Elijah or Elias or whatever being bold. They ain't gonna read those parts. Why would they? That's not gonna get you going, make you feel good on a Sunday morning. Nah, you need to read the parts about how God is with you. He'll never forsake you. He'll never leave you. He's gonna bless you. That's what you need. That's what you want to hear. That's why they go. People in the church for 50 years, they can't say they know the entire Bible by memory, even after having read to them in church for years. Well, you never gonna memorize it just going to church, because they never gonna read the whole thing. It's never gonna happen. I feel like even when they do them things like, oh, we're reading the Bible, we're starting at the beginning. I feel like my mom was in something like that one time. And he was like, yeah, we're starting at the beginning, going all the way through. I'm like, y'all not read the whole Bible all the way through. Y'all not. Because it took me like over a year. You meet with people once a week. Y'all not reading the whole thing. It's a gimmick. It's a gag. They're just doing it for the fun of it. And they get like halfway through, then they stop. If that. Not even that. Or they just cherry pick. Like, oh, one thing from Genesis, one thing from whatever. It'd be like that. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Or that Bible, you're trying to kick your way. No. Read the room. I really don't know how we got here, though. I mean, like I said, we always get here. Because that's what everybody's doing. That's what everybody's talking about. That's what everybody wants to see. You follow God? You believe in God? You do stuff for God? I'm not, but you better be. That's what everybody be doing. Modern gospel Christianity is now about making people feel good. Yeah. Feel good stuff. Bruh, I feel like it's crazy now. They all entertainers now on the new pastors. They look silly. Like, I seen that one, he was on the goddamn podcast. The Breakfast Club. That's annoying. Not up there cracking jokes and shit. It's crazy. I'm gonna read it. It's just gonna be certain parts. Like, I wouldn't read it in order as if I'm reading a chapter book. Why not? Why would you? That's what I'm saying. What sense does that make? So you follow this thing, you're like, well, yep, no, I'm not gonna read it in order. I'm only gonna read different parts. Like, why wouldn't you read it in order? Well, how have you? Yeah, lead the people. Smarter people lead other people. The people that can lead the people that can follow. That's about how that works. Mostly it's people that think about shit leading people that don't think about shit. People that you could just tell them something, they do okay. They don't sit there and actually think about it. They just, oh, it's what my parents said, so I believe them. It's what the pastor said, so I believe him. It's what the news said, so I believe him. Okay. Mm. Temporary notes may pertain to how I'm feeling or going through at that time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It's about using it for your feelings. It's not about the actual being in it and doing it, and it's just it makes you feel good. It's really what it be. Saying random shit don't make sense. And it is. 7 people seem to like it so far. Well, actually, 18. 18 people seem to like it so far. Literally. What's the tool? I enjoy being able to yap. I like it. I think it's good. It's good exercise, like mental, vocal type shit. Feel like things happening in the world doesn't make sense. What makes sense? What is making sense? Let's talking more clapping. Clap-ish. What is making sense? Because I feel like making sense is what people want it to be, and so you're always trying to make it make sense. But does it actually? You know? Because I feel like this whole business of just existence don't even make sense. You don't. Like, scientifically speaking, it's like a real slim chance of like all this happening. Of like life being a thing and stuff. Like, that don't make sense. So to be here on a spinning ball floating in space, talk about that don't make sense. You're not making sense. We just some animals making noises. For real, for real. we just whoa. Bark bark. Woof. That's all we doing. Talking about what is makes sense. What makes sense? What makes you make sense? I make sense. You make no sense. What do you do? If I had some balls, if I was a man, would nobody be saying that? Probably be a bunch more people watching me and be like, yeah, you know what you're talking about. Yeah, get this man on the podcast. I bet you. Oh well. Tense community simulations. Move by click up. Back, back, back. My job was told to dig a 12-foot hole big enough for 2 people, and right after I was told to fill it back in. Huh? I was about to say, was somebody about to get buried? Like, what y'all practicing? That's what it sounds like. It sounds like someone's getting some practice in. Oh no. Ain't y'all about to get shift off? About to get flued out. Fight. Other people. Something it. This little thing. Is that still happening? Because at first I was worried, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know. And another thing, because that's another thing I heard someone else say the same thing too. That like people be like, oh, look at the world, look what's happening, things are so bad. But it's like if you look at the grand scheme of like history, like just human history. I mean, whole of existence is crazy, but like human history, like niggas wasn't even making it past 30 for the longest. Like that used to be old. That used to be ancient. Like this is the best that like humanity has like ever been for the most part. And Big Bang, don't worry about it. Like this is the best it's ever gotten. You can get shit delivered to your door the same day. Like pretty much whatever you could think of, you can get it delivered right to your doorstep that same day. And yeah, it is like a lot of fucked up shit going on, but it's like it's always been fucked up shit going on. It's just like you got it in your face more often. You can scroll and look at it from different angles more often, as opposed to you used to just hear about shit happening like 5 years after it already happened because there wasn't no internet. Now it's just the minute something happened, it's in your face, 10 different pages. So you just see every little bad thing that's happening in the world, and not even that. Things back then were terrible. Exactly. Bruh, you listen to stories from any time period, like the Wild West. Like I don't think people understand what was really happening back then. Before like police and governments, y'all be talking about, oh, we don't need. I don't think y'all know what was really going on when people could just do whatever. Just getting scalped for no reason, just shot point blank. Give you shit. I don't think you understand. This is as good as it's gonna get, as far as I'm concerned. I feel like after this is downhill. You know, I think like we peaked, and then civilization is just dying. He was 32. He died from syphilis, alcohol poisoning. That was kind of yeah. What do you think you gonna die from? Wait, what? Oh, I thought you said what do you think I'm gonna die from. I was about to be like shit. Hopefully in my sleep. Well, after I go, I ain't concerned. I'm dead. I'm going to have to worry about it. I'm dead. I can go to the grave and die. Yeah, I ain't stress myself out about that. I'll see what other people do. I mean, if you want to believe in this happy, nice place where everybody's just continuing to exist for eternity, then do you? Sound kind of weird to me, but do you? Because I feel like that goes back to like the entitlement and how everyone's the main character in their own story. So it's like you existed even though you previously didn't exist before you was born. I feel like it just goes back to that. But it's like you exist and you can't fathom like you not existing. So it makes more sense for you to be like, no, there's gotta be some dang it, my lighter. There's gotta be some way I can keep existing because it doesn't make sense for me not to exist. So you just go with that and believe in stuff that goes with that. That's part. But I don't know, and I feel like it's above my pay grade to be trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna just go with it and see what happens. As I don't got cave diving, man, that's the worst. Cause that be affecting other people. I feel like it's mostly white people, and they're selfish. They're selfish people. Stupid. Why are you wedging yourself in between some rocks, and then when you get stuck enough, oh wait, help! The search party. I need a whole bunch of people to come rescue me. I can't get out. Stupid. Stupidest shit ever. This is the stupidest type of activity, hobby, whatever you could do. That make no sense. Or I feel like diving even also just in the water. You going too far. Cause I feel like really only white people be doing that. Oh, how far can we go? Let's see where this goes. Stay out of. You ain't supposed to be in there. You are not equipped. We are not built for that. We supposed to be on the land. We're supposed to be all in these other places. You ain't even be seeing other creatures there. They be places where ain't even other animals hanging out. It's just rocks, just murky water. That's it. The hair done. Whenever your mama come back around, nigga. Let me know when your mama come back around, Eric. She could do. Who was that? He would never. Is it dad? Nutty Putty Cave. Let's say that's better clothes there. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. You think they rescuing all them people? Nah. There's a bunch of white people that's part of the cave systems now. And they just sealed over the top of them, some of them. That's fucked up. That's what I'm saying. I feel like any way's better to go than that. Then they can't even get your body out. They just like, put some mud over top of it, put some cement over it, put a sign that said, don't do that. Don't go there. That's some stupid shit. Why can't I be? You can have a mountain stuck 24 hours. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen a couple of videos about it. It was a long time. I think it was longer than that. I feel like it was longer than a day. It was a while. Like a couple days. Cause he was all hopeful at first, like, yeah, okay, people are coming to save me. And then you're slowly losing consciousness, and then he's dead. Sucks. I feel like at that point you don't even really know what's going on. I mean, you do, but it's like you just out of it. It's a crazy way to go. Mm-mm-mm. I'd rather just get old and go in my sleep. I'm cool with that. Oh my god, sure. Even if it's called that was a good one. If it's called Satan's ass crack, they will. They will literally. I mean, I feel like again, it's mostly white people that will go past the signs that are like, "Hey, don't go this way. People die," and they will still do it. Like they literally have to block shit off to where you can't get to it. Sometimes I feel like that happened before. I feel like it was a place where some people died in it, and so they like put sign like, okay, don't go here, and people still like moved, like went through there and was like, nah, we still gonna go caving in here. You can't tell us what to do. So then they had to like seal it up with like fucking cement. It's crazy. People get a death wish. They just I feel like it's people that be like that's it. That's their whole life. That's like the highlight of their life. Otherwise, they don't got shit going on. They don't feel good about it. It's just like, oh, I have no life. But oh, I squeeze myself in between rocks. I feel alive. Something like that. W's in chat. Nah, I feel like that's what the young people be doing. That shit don't even mean nothing. You don't get nothing out of that. I'm just being weird. Yeah. See a little kid just meant. Mm-hmm. People don't care. People will just do whatever they want to, even if it's gonna kill them. They're like, I don't care. It's my hobby. Let me through. Mm, would never catch me. Never catch me cave diving, any type of diving, staying close to the shore. I don't even like flying on airplanes. I feel like that's already human beings doing too much. Why are we in the air for? It's enough to go really, really fast on land in these vehicles that weigh thousands of tons. That's enough. You won't be in sky and ain't nothing below you. You just in this aluminum can. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm alive. I can't breathe. Exactly. No, they really be like that. Be their thing. Be doing it every weekend. until they die because they got stuck in there. That's a horrible, like, imagine dying from your hobby. Because why is that your hobby? Do something indoors, or at least like regular rock climbing or something. I don't know. Even then, they do it too much. People be doing the most. I feel like that about most people. Like you just not doing life right. But that's your choice because you got free will. So don't be trying to do too much. Don't be trying to impede too much on other people's free will. Cause don't be trying to tell me what to do. Cause I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it at all. I'm gonna kick you out. Put you in jail, man. I ain't gonna do it. Cause why? I don't got to. I made this money. You didn't. So Bobby Brown said. Excuse me. In deep sea diving more than that? Nah, that don't make no sense either. And you be trying to see how deep they can fucking go and shit. And then somebody don't come back up and they're like, oh, they died trying to break the record. That's ass. That's dumb. You're not supposed to be down there. We ain't got no fins. We ain't got no scales. We can't breathe that shit in. We don't got none of that. We got no business down there. Swimming on is one thing. Okay, we got the ability to swim. We can't hold our breath that long. You ain't got no business going that deep. Mm-mm. You gotta have all this equipment on you and stuff to make sure you don't die. Mm-mm. You ain't got no business. Cause then one thing go wrong. Now you dead and nobody can even go get you. You too far down. Now you just somewhere ate up by sharks. Bones at the bottom of the ocean. Well, it was probably gone too. Because every time they show the bottom of the oceans, ain't no skeletons down there. I think all of it can get gone. It's all gone. Heavy claustrophobic. I feel like I am a little bit, but not like enough to say I'm claustrophobic. Usually did I take the lower I could at least move. That too. That too. Like stop scuba diving because of his back. His birthday. Happy birthday, ex scuba diver. Happy birthday. I don't know. Like I said, do what you want, but it sounds dumb. I just feel like if you do something like that and then you die, it's like, well, that's what you get. Like, it don't make no sense for it to be like, oh no, poor Johnny, he didn't come back up. Why was he way down there? Why was he doing that? He ain't had no business. Johnny ain't got no gills. It's like certain stuff, people die. It's like, oh my gosh, that was so sad. But then other stuff is just like, why the hell was you doing that? That was some stupid shit. You could have been still living if you just chose not to do that stupid shit. But people do. That's how people die. People die like every day. That's crazy. Like a bunch of people die every day. And some people from natural causes, but I feel like a lot of people is from stupid shit. You're playing Appleseeds on ocean floor. Oh no. You see that and your back gives out something, it's over. That's what I'm saying. Anything could go wrong. It could be a plethora of different things. You know what I mean? People them died and they was like, damn, their air tanks was still full. They just got what you call it, carbon dioxide poisoning or heart attack or some other thing, all types of shit. Anything. No, I'm staying on land where somebody could easily get me help if something happens. You doing the most. Yeah, very pathetic. Thank you. Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Johnny. Hmm? No, because Johnny shouldn't have been doing stupid shit. It's just, oh well, Johnny dead. It's fertilizer now. Mm-hmm. Of course she is. What are you questioning my mod for? What you trying to do? Square up. There's too much water pressure doesn't exist. That's what I'm saying. You not that's literally what I'm saying. We're not physically meant to go a certain depth. But they really be pushing it like, oh, we'll see how far we can go. And then somebody died, they're like, oh no. Bacteria brain eating amoeba. I'm scared of that. When is somebody that jumped in a body of water, like a abandoned building? It was like a body of water and they jumped in and then they died because of that. Like brain eating amoeba. Ew. First of all, I ain't never seen a random body of water and be like, ooh, let's jump in that. But you know who be doing that shit? White people. They be like, ooh, let's jump in this body of water. Even though it ain't moving, ain't no animals around it, ain't shit alive, nowhere near it. 100 people who see level, no one can hear you scream. Yeah, that's scary also. They keeping who? Cause y'all be weird. Remember that movie? It's a movie? No, I was talking about real life. Baby house in the lake. Chrissy's right. Yeah, I was talking about real life. I thought. I thought it was real life. Elizabeth goes to a house inside the lake. White people, they will go anywhere. They will literally try to go any fucking where. Anywhere they can. It's like, how far can we go? Let's push the limits of humanity, of existing. I mean, I guess somebody got to. They kind of take it one for the team if you think about it. Well, for white people, we really probably wouldn't know a lot of shit. Because they the only ones that's going places and sticking their fingers and stuff and yeah, let's see where this goes. I feel like wasn't nobody else really doing that. Like land masses, yeah, like okay, we into this new territory. But I feel like that's as far as like brown people went. You know, white people are the ones that's like, ooh, what happened if we do this and we do this and that? And just test the absolute limits. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you know what you mean. Yeah, pretty sure no. Because like I said, as far as land masses, no, other people was doing that shit. No. But everything else, no. Yeah. White people was just extra overboard with it. Because everybody else was like, oh, new landmass, cool. Maybe take some things from it and then go back to where they came from. White people was like, this is our shit. Everybody fucking die. Get out. Don't even try to come over here after us. Nope, this ain't yours. It's us. Who's you? Get out. That's what white people did. So no, if it hadn't been for white people, it would just be brown people here, probably existing in a much different type of way. I could have been one of them. You don't know. That might not have been a you here. No, twice. What the fuck are you talking about, Patrick? Why are you saying everything twice like a bot? What's wrong with you? That's the problem. Some it's giving butt. Yo, what's up? What's up, Broham? It's good. working one job is great. I ain't never had this much free time before. This is what the rest of y'all been doing. You know, those of you who have a job. I'll just work one job and then be chilling. I never knew. Just kidding. I quit my job to do YouTube full time. Bad news for you. Fuck. Oh, we have 3 at the moment. 3 jobs. I had that one time. I was working from home, at a liquor store, and Domino's. I was doing all 3. Packets was fat, but I was exhausted. So I gave it all up. I'm doing this full time. I said, fuck the system. I'll make it on my own. Taco Bell, McDonald's, and the hospital job. Wow. Quitting Taco Bell and McDonald's. Jesus Christ. I was dying. Okay, because you got you a good hospital job. That's good, that's good. Love that for you. Moving on up. Now you got a piece of the pie. Work in a bank at a bar. That's cool. I thought about being a bartender, working in a bar and something like that. Feel like I could make good tips, but I'd be overstimulated. I couldn't do it. I can't do regular customers. I wouldn't be able to do drunk customers. And then if half of them try to flirt with me or something, it's just not. I'd probably make great money, but I'd be overstimulated. So I know more chicken nuggets. Oh snap! Well, there's probably fake chicken nuggets anyways. So, which better your new hospital job? You can afford better ones. Get some Purdue or the Tyson. Make yourself save some money. You're welcome. I like Purdue. They're good. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Because this old man 3 days ago. Okay, don't do that. That's not good. That's not what you do. Oh, I could probably unplug my phone. Has the sound not been low? Because usually when I charge it, it says the sound's low. They'd be like, your audio's messed up every time I charge it. But I've been charging it this whole time. It hasn't been low. Purdue is goated. Fucking love Purdue. Some of them, they got some that has the fourth of serving, or it's like so much of a serving of vegetables in it. Those are good. The ones that made with chickpeas. But Tyson's good too. I feel like Tyson used to be trash, but then they got better. It's got new management. But I quit my job so I could do YouTube full time and then make it big on here, and then I'm gonna make a whole bunch of money and I'm gonna invest it and then get a whole bunch more money, and then I'm gonna help out all the peoples. All of them. All of them. Okay? Vote for me. Vote for me. Support my endeavors. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Oh, did somebody unlike it? It was at 20. It was definitely at 20, and I was at 19. That's petty. How you gonna take it back? They say, nah, never mind. She yapping too goddamn much. Thought she was just gonna sit there and look good. Well, thanks. She could live on YouTube. Me too. Me too. Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah, I know it's just play it, right? YouTubers with teams of millions of subscribers. I don't know how they stay committed over the years to that. Yeah, no, they'd be making money. At some point, if you started zero subscribers, they weren't making any money. You gotta start somewhere, and then you do what you do. Apparently, I feel like ChatGPT be gaslighting me, but they said I forgot how many percentage, but it was like most people when you get started, they don't make it to 1,000. So I feel like I'm already got my foot in the door. I'm headed for greatness, headed for stardom. I don't know. I just be doing this by free time. I don't know. I was just kidding. I did not quit my fucking job for this. I was kidding. It was a joke. It's all jokes. I'm a comedian. Funny. It's a joke. It's a joke. I would never. I mean, if I had a few million subscribers, then yeah, hell yeah, I'd quit my job. I'd quit it right now. But I'd be looking like a fool if I quit my job with 1,000 subscribers. Not where I live at. Not the rent I pay. No. Oh. Oh. Not possible. And you're tired out here for a pimp. Dude who has 17 million just playing Minecraft. Yeah. I mean, pretty much you do the same thing over and over and it catches and people like it, then you're gonna get paid off of it. And if you're good at it or something, you'll leave the hospital. Wow! You're a strong one, Andrew. Godspeed. You raw dogging it. I can't do that. It makes my head hurt. I mean, I can. I just be thinking about too much. I get stressed out about being alive. And so it's either I smoke or I take a nap. Because I'll be like overwhelmed with existence itself and being conscious. So I need a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me a piece of not having anxiety. 17 minutes, skirt, no see butt. I don't think so. Pretty sure many people. Most people. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are subscribed to like random shit. Like it's not nothing for somebody to subscribe to you. So when you do the same thing for long enough, a lot of people. I mean, I had zero, and then I told a few people to follow me, and so I can get to 50, so I can go live. But then I didn't tell nobody else to subscribe to me. I just showed up and then got to the top, and then it's probably gonna go up. Probably if I do some other shit. I don't really be doing much. With the dead internet theory. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's that, but also a lot of people be on the fucking internet all day, every day. A lot of people. Is y'all real people? Is y'all bots? Because it says one person, but it's like three people saying shit. Some of y'all's bots. Imposter. Which one of y'all ain't real? Which one of y'all's? Which one of y'all ain't a real person? Quick, everybody say something a real person would say. Because it says one. So it means it's one. Oh, it's my mod. My mod's the only real person. I figured it out. Everybody else is a bot. You can't fool me, bots. But I knew it. You can't fool me. Now I said to be doing that if like people have it like you just got it YouTube playing in the background, but you're not actually looking at it. Then it won't show you in the total. Something like that. I don't know. Hello world. You a bot. Comment for engagement. I appreciate that. That's what I'm talking about. Because that's what counts. Just calm. Wheel. I gotta go there. I gotta get my passport. I left it in a different state when I was in a cult. You're the only real one. That's what I said. Yeah, it be just me and Jed chilling sometimes. That's alright. It's alright. Yeah, I said I just be on here bullshitting. I was really trying to do this to make. First of all, I'm not even monetized, so I'm really just be here shooting breaks. I usually get on earlier, but I didn't feel like it today. Cause yeah, be working and chiefing. Surprised we had 8 hours today. I had us doing something else because we ran out of work. So she was like, "I'm gonna show y'all how to do something else." Like, what is this? This is madness. Now I might do DoorDash later on. I like doing DoorDash. It's cool. The other day, I like only had restaurants and like one Walgreens. I just want a cup of stuff. Yeah, good. How are you? Cool. Cause I'll never do the ones where you shop for a bunch of stuff, but I'll take it if it's like 3 items or less. And like, alright, I'll run in the store and get you some. What you want? What you want? See. That's stressful. I tried doing that a couple times. The whole like grocery thing. Like, oh, go to my area and pick up 27 items. I tried to do that. I was like, hell no. I ain't ever doing that ever again. Uh-uh. DoorDash is chill. It is. I never did. I just started it like a couple weeks ago. I like it, especially the area I'm in. It's like I don't like how they break it up into different zones though. Cause where I'm at, it's like four different ones. Drive a little bit and make one corner you in a different one, and you turn that corner you in a different zone. I'm like, okay, yes, I'm high. I'm smoking weed, man. Girl Presbyterian calling for best expense. Huh? Calling you? You gotta get that. You gotta stay healthy. You gotta check and make sure. Produce is the worst shot for. Yeah, nah. I was over that. Cause people want oddly specific things. It be shit I never thought of. I'm like, what the hell? And then it ain't there, and then you gotta ask it for a substitute. Mm-mm. I was doing too much. Doing entirely too much. I like the ones where it's like a PetSmart. And it's just like one thing or two things. One of them, I canceled one. It seemed PetSmart, but I always look now. I always look and see what it was because they try to get me twice. I seen PetSmart. It was talking about some damn bucket of mealworms. I said, nah, Hell nah, you ain't gonna get me. I turn the corner and then the damn thing spill out all up in my car and I got mealworms and shit. No, no, you ain't getting me. Decline. Decline. Oh, real quick. How's we make you feel? Great. Lovely. Sensational. Out of here. Anyways. And then one time it was Best Buy. It said one item. So I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't look and see what it was. And now I do, ever since then. I get in there, I get in the store. I'm like, okay, what's the item? It's a fucking TV. Fucking 55-inch smart TV. And so I asked the guy, I was like, yeah, I need a TV for DoorDash. And he was like, well, if it's the same order, we couldn't get it in the other guy's car. And he was like, what kind of car do you have? I was like, nope, I'm gonna cancel it. My car's tiny. I got an equal sport. I don't even think I could push the seats in. I was like, we not finna do all that. It was like barely $10 or something like that. I was like, I'm not doing it. I was like, just cancel. Yeah, I think that's what I got. I think whatever it was, it's like the same size TV. I was like, why the hell? First of all, why in your brain when you like, okay, I'm gonna get a new TV? I was like, I didn't even know you could DoorDash that shit. Who the fuck is thinking in their brain? Yeah, I'm a DoorDash this TV. Cause he even said he was like, we do free delivery. It was like over something, a certain amount. He was like, they can just get free delivery. I was like, why are you trying to depend on the DoorDash driver who probably half the time don't speak English to deliver you a 55-inch TV? Like why? Like why? What is the thought process? You ain't even tipping enough for all that. Actually, now think about it. That wasn't nearly enough for all that trouble. You want a TV? You want a TV? What day was this? I'm trying to figure out what date and time this was. Because it wasn't even like, gosh, I need to know. I'm about to look it up. I need to know when this was. Oh, game day. I think it was Friday night. Like Friday night. It was dark. So like after 7. This is dark outside. Like 8 p.m. Like you just try to DoorDash a TV on a Friday night. Like niggas ain't got shit to do. We just built like that. Like that's what DoorDash. Like I ain't never heard nothing like that. I was like, I really didn't like. I got in there. It wasn't until I got in there. I was like, oh, you want me to bring you a TV? I thought you wanted like a fucking SIM card or something. I'm like, cause I had a few of those. Thought you wanted some little shit. You want a goddamn appliance. Trying to upgrade your whole space. That don't make no sense. Best Buy delivery, third party. No, no, it's not. Cause he said they deliver, so they should just. I was like, well, they should just call you. He's like, yeah. No, let's be smoking. I'm living, you living vicariously through me. Something like that. In your refrigerator. That's what I'm saying. What's next? What is the limit? Is there not a weight limit? Like there's not a measurement limit? You know, there's got to be a limit. It's something. You can't just be whatever you want. It can't just be whatever you could fucking buy. Like that's not okay. We don't get paid enough for that. It's not because that's the type of shit you regularly paying. Well, I don't know. I don't know how that works. DoorDash and the monies and because most of it be tips. Because when I started doing that, I was like, wow, this is really good. But then I looked, and I was like, wait, if most of this is tips, then I feel like if I was in a bad area, it wouldn't be that good. I think it's good out here because it would be a lot of tips. Cause these people got monies. Oh my Pikachu's. Like the houses I delivered out here, some of the nicest houses that I've seen regularly. Like wow, I don't know where all the people at the city that got money where they live at. When I was doing Domino's one time, that's why I like delivery stuff because the way they tip out here. When I did Domino's one time, he was like, "Oh, you want to step in and wait because I can't find my wallet." This is a black guy, and I think his wife is like Asian or something. But then he tipped me like $50 for waiting. I wouldn't even wait that long. He didn't even do that shit near me. Dang. Oh no. Where I live at, there's a whole bunch of shit. It's like multiple of the same things. Like there's two different Krogers on like the same street. There's a whole bunch of shit. There's like there's like three within like a couple miles. Three Krogers for no reason. One of them ain't shit. It's like the hood Kroger, but the other one's a good one. The other two are the white Kroger. The other one's the black Kroger. Ain't got shit in there. Don't go there. I don't go there. I go to the white ones. It's mostly white people out here though. But where I'm at, it's like everything, like a main street where like all the restaurants, all the fast food, the coffee shops, the one of them, what you call it? It's not main event. Is it Dave and Buster's? That's over there. Like everything. Target. We got everything but a Walmart. It's weird. This is Meyer. It might be weird too. Is it the only three restaurants? Damn, where you live at? That sound like one of the places if you drive like an hour past here. Like if you get outside the city and then you drive like an hour, that sound like where you end up at. But they only got three restaurants, but it's white people. Are they missing teeth? Do they have pickup trucks that are dusty? That's how they be. They be having Trump signs still. Go trip, move trip, bagger, bagger, yo. Total population's 1,000. Where the hell do you live at? What is this place? Is it like in South Dakota? Garbage man drives a pickup truck. I mean, ours does too, but it's for the apartment complex. Is it like is it for your complex or for like the city? Royal Ohio. Yep. Be a lot of them places up there. I got lost in one of them places. Not really lost. I ain't had no business being there. Let's go see what it was. I was in one of them places like that. They probably didn't even have three restaurants. I think they only had like one. It was like this little diner. And there's this older white lady that was working there. She was like, "Girl, what are you doing here?" She's like, "You look like a model." I was like, huh? I was like, I don't know. I'm just here visiting a friend. Apartments here, mostly farmland. Wow, you lived a good life then. It's not the rinky dink places. You got land. You got your own land. At least I was at. They had like it was weird. I guess it was like farms surrounding it, but then, well, you live there. You ever heard of Defiance? I feel like that's a bigger city compared to where you're at, though, because they got like hotels and stuff. They had a Ross. It was random. Mm, yeah, yeah, I was there, and I was like, wow, this is close enough to go to the dispensary. So then I hopped the border, went to Michigan, went to the dispensary. I think it was the first time I ever bought something myself. It wasn't the first time I went to the dispensary, I think, but I think it's the first time I ever bought something myself at a dispensary. It was just a random. It was like a random weekday. Like I said, didn't have no business. Huh? Younger days. I know someone's gonna be like, "You're young now." Black don't crack. Fine, it's 40 miles away. Yeah, yeah. Out there, those parts. Probably drove through that way before. Yep, yep. Good old Midwest. Even though it's not the Midwest, so that's a dumb name for it. Petition to get it renamed to the Middle East or Mid East. Just Mid East. Because it's not the Midwest of nothing. Of the 13 original colonies, maybe it's the Midwest of that. But other than that, you'll still here. Yep. Man. Fort Wayne. Sounds familiar. It's like I go past that sign all the time. Fort Wayne exit. It's to be bowling. The hate. So time 6:21 p.m. Second biggest city in Indiana. Oh, is it? What's the first? Indianapolis? Is it? Hmm. I've never actually been there. Well, I mean, it's Indiana. Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Illinois, Kansas. It's like it's all the same kind of thing in different fonts. It's all the same. Michigan a little bit too, but then it started changing. Michigan different. They got funny accents. It's a whole lot more Middle Eastern people. Nothing there except the Ross. Yup, I told you. I was like, that's random. That's so random. There's nothing else. Just the Ross. The Ross and the local little places, and that's it. In a hotel. That's it. Mm. Cedar Point. Where's that at? Ohio? I went somewhere in Michigan. It wasn't that though, I don't think. It was something like that. It was cool though. A bunch of cool rides and a little thing where you like the zip line or something you could see everything. Sandusky at Ohio. Excuse me. 3 hours. Ohio is big for no reason. It takes like 4 hours to drive across it. For no reason. It's massive. It's like half of it is just like just land. It was there. It's fields and trees, farms. Where'd Jay go? Dad? Dad? I forgot where that was from. I had a subscriber code this whole time. Wait, undo that. I just forgot about it. Jed! There you are. Hi, I missed you. I did not see you for a while. I missed you. I was trying to see exactly how much I would have to do DoorDash to replace the liquor store job. And basically I just only had to work the weekend. And that's it. And then I make the same amount. So I just be having free time and shit. And it's weird. It's weird. I'm not used to it. I ain't have this much free time in like. He said, "Are you me? I am you, and you are me." He is also me. You ever seen that from Rush Hour? I am you. Who you? Yes, me. That was so funny. So slap everybody in here. You, me, him. Rush Hour is a good movie. They don't make good movies like they used to. They don't make nothing like they used to. Like nothing. TV, movies, music, the food, the water, nothing. None of it. It's all different. They changed everything. Ah! No, but they really did though. Like they really did. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You're sick. Oh no, again? When you just sick? I thought you just recovered. Oh my goodness. You drink some tea. You got some medicine. You got some. Hey, Jed. Did you go to a doctor? Did you tell the doctor what was wrong with you? So they can fix you. So I'm trying, Danny. Did you go to the doctor? You tell them what's wrong? So they can tell you what to do. That's what you gotta do. I don't know. I be feeling like I might have to go see somebody about my knee. Because it started acting up again. It was almost all the way feeling better. I feel like whenever I try to work out, it's been fucked up since then. I feel like it's my fault. It was almost like it didn't hurt at all. But now it be bothering me. It hurts now. I fucked it up. I was trying to do too much. It's my fault. I brought this on myself. They're gonna keep you again. Why? Because he was already sick. Well, maybe they need to, so you can get better. Maybe they need to keep you for a little bit. Figure out what's wrong with you, so you can get better. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not doctor. It's an ice in it. I don't know. I feel like something out of whack. Something wrong with it. It's not just ice. My knee broke. I don't know. Because I thought I really messed it up. But then it started to get better. So I was like, okay, maybe it's fine. It just got to heal over time. And it's a lot going on because that's your knee. And, I'm 5'9". I ain't super small. So I'm like, that's a lot. So it'd probably take a while to heal and shit. But then I think I fucked it up. When I try to work out. Because I was like, oh, it's almost better. It's fine. Full body workout, yeah. Damn it. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. It's my fault. I take all accountability. I take the blame for it. I'll leave it alone. Don't do other stuff. I'll do upper body, even though I fucking hate upper body. That's my problem. I like lower body. But I'll do other stuff. It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. It was my favorite day. It was leg day. I'm trying to figure out if this is someone outside or in another apartment. I'm meddling now. Oh, it's outside. I thought this person left a weight, like a small weight, on their car, but I think it's just decoration because it's still there. And that was a while ago when I seen it. Do sports. I play tennis. Difficult for your arse. Balance exercise. Oh. Oh. You gotta take it easy. Take it easy. Just like I should have been doing. Tennis. What you talking about? What the fuck you talk about, Willis? You check your legs. I ain't even do it that long. I really only did it for like 6 years. Because I started late. Lacking caffeine. Um, drinks coffee. That's long. Not compared to most people that play tennis. No, it's not. Most people that play tennis start when they were really, really young. I didn't start till I was like 12. And I only played through high school. So that's not that long. Not compared to people I was playing with. Not compared to people that's like really playing it. Yeah, we just fucking around. That's different. It wasn't long enough to do damage. And plus, it was a long time ago. I went longer between the last time I played it than how long I was playing it. Been way longer than 6 years since last time I played for real, for real. And I've been fine ever since. I know what I did. I know exactly what I did. Back it up. I said people, no, because first of all, it's people that I literally played with people like old people who have been playing for years, for decades, still out there. You just stretch and take care of yourself and be alright. They're not all fucked up. I'm telling you, people do that for a long time. Like was playing longer, probably still been playing longer than I was born. Way longer. I'm telling guys in like their 70s, like old. They don't move that fast, but they still play. They shuffle, shuffle. They ain't going fast, but they hit it. They out there though. Definitely people older than me. Shoot, I'm 31. How old do you think I am? You just saying shit. There's all types of people that play tennis for a long time. 30, 40, 50 years. And still run around just fine. They're fine. Didn't Venus just come out of retirement? Pretty sure she's fine. She's probably been playing longer. Probably longer than I've been alive at this point. She's fine. Exactly. She don't make no sense. Exactly. What gotta pee. When I was using the bathroom, I forgot that I was on live. Hey, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We not doing that. We not doing that. We not doing that. Jesus freaking Christ. Anyways, I walk away for 2 seconds, man. 2 seconds. We going already? Hello? I guess so. You know he's popping in and out. Hey, baby. Everybody wasn't with the program. Woo! I think we're all caught up now. And we back, 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 and we back. Welcome back to the show about nothing. I'm your host, Chicken Nugget. Today's show is brought to you by nothing, because this is a show about nothing. Hey, bestie, hey, how's it going? So I was like, hey. Anyways, did you hear the one about the war? Everybody might die. Huh? Oh, my been today. I've been good. We was getting a whole lot of. We had a whole good discussion going for a minute. You missed it. You missed all the good stuff, actually. Like you always do. That's crazy. It's all the good stuff, and then you come right when I'm going to pee. As soon as I go take a pee break, and then that's when you pop up. The whole time we don't hear like 2 hours. The whole time it was nowhere to be found. And then he is after everybody done left. Oh yeah, she got my cash app on the yeah. Also, I have another mod. I got three now. He's Jamaican. Well, I mean, you don't be here half the time. So come around and just fuck up the vibe. I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. Here all the time. Wow. You come here like once every other time I go live, and then you be here for like 2 minutes, and then you disappear, and then I never see you ever again. That's what be happening. And then you'd be like, oh, I was busy. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, busy. Oh. I just playing. Number two. Not number two. Playing. I mean, you don't be here that much though. I be going live a lot. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good in the hood, you know. I need to get some more weed. I need some more indica. I pretty much smoked it all. Now I just have this hybrid. Yeah, more free time, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't know what to do. So that's why I got out Sheila. I brought Sheila out of storage. So it's like, because I was just trying to make sure. Start back up. Maxie said, yes. Yes, Mr. Dean. I did an hour this morning. Also, I'm learning Arabic. Hold on. Dalek is that or this? Some of the comments were disagreeing. Ana Orid Dalek. Wait, Ana Orido Oridu Dalek. I want that. So that means I want that. I want it. I think. I only watched one lesson. I'm only on lesson one. I know Ana is I. What he says? Gonna be your second language? Yes. I mean, I understand Spanish for the most part. It's mostly a second language, I guess. But I want to learn something else. So it sounds sweet, but oh my gosh, I want to know what the people saying. That's what everybody be saying though. Like all the comments, they're like, "Oh my gosh, I just love Muslims and the way they talk and the way they carry themselves and the language is so beautiful." I never really thought about it that way, but I guess it does sound cool. I'm trying to remember how, because the very end was, I want to learn Arabic, and it was like, I guess it was a lot of A's. It's a whole lot of A's, a lot of I's. A lot of those. It can get kind of poetic sounded, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I only have one lesson. And I only watched it once. So it was only like a couple minutes. It was like 8 minutes long. That's all I got. That's all I remember. I was gonna go back and watch it again. Because in Arabic is like Arabia. I remember that part. It was like Ana Uridu something Arabia. I was like, that sounds prettier. Arabia instead of Arabic. It took me please so way. Aw. Mm-hmm. Yo. My corner store supplier. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the people be saying. It's a lot of them. It's like Middle Eastern and Indian people around here. A lot of them. I'm trying to learn all the common brown languages. Basically. Oh no, it's stuck. I was blowing my eyebrows off. Damn it. I hate when that happens. Almost got me. Damn it. You look so beautiful to me. You're probably too young to know about that. Alfalfa. Can't you see? I was trying to bring down press multi-person. That's what they be doing. They used to get on my nerves at the liquor store. It was always the Indians. Like, what can you do? This is a lot of money we're spending here. Get on my face. Get out my face. This is not that. They don't do that here. Hurry up and buy. For I Uno reverse you. Hurry up and buy. Get up. Get out of my store. Yeah. No, because that's what I feel like that's what they be doing. Because that's how like a lot of other countries be operating. Like you can just do that when you buy stuff, but not here. They don't like that here. Say that here. Unless they know you and they like you and they can get away with it. But other than that, nah. Like nah, it's the price on the sign. It's the price on the tag. It's what it is. But wait, I feel like you can do it like car dealerships though. Stuff like that. Can't you? Hey, what if I give you this? Do you even have Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They should. Because that's what they be doing. So it should work. I never thought about that. I'm gonna try that. But what can you do for me, my friend? Come on, that can be all the time. I don't know what accent that was supposed to be. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Because I'm gonna be going to the gas station and stuff half the time. I'll be getting my lighters from the dispensary. I got like 4 of them last time I was there because my points. So I'm never gonna be able to. I'm never gonna need to buy those. And then I just use a bowl. I got that from there too. And Sheila, got Sheila also. You do for me, my friend. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be happy to help you. I feel like if I started speaking them their language, they would just give me stuff for free. Well, take it, please. This sounds so beautiful. And can't wait. Trying to be a polyglot. Is that the word? Something like that. Trying to be trilingual, quadrilingual. Wow. So I have a date Saturday. Going to brunch at this cool place. He said he heard the food's really good. I was like, wow. I kind of want to go on a date with the other guy first because I told you there's two of them that I matched with. But the other guy hasn't really, said nothing specific yet. So far the other guy's in first place because he already picked a place. Because at first he was like, "Okay, when are you free?" And then I told him what day. I was like, "What do you want to do?" He said, "Depends on whether you want brunch or dinner." I was like, "Oh, well, brunch sounds good." He was like, "Okay, well then this place for brunch." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then he was like, I said, "What time works for you?" And he said 12. I said, "Okay, cool." I like a man that can take charge. Because if we do all this back and forth, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? I'm a Libra. We gonna be here all day. I don't know. Where do you want? Well, what do you like better? What's closer to you? Where do you? I like a man that's like we go here. Let's go here. Alrighty then. White Mary. Mm-hmm. I hope they have mimosas. Because I feel like it's not brunch without mimosas. Because like I said, I don't really drink. But I feel like if it's like a brunch with like a mimosa situation, like something like that, or a nice dinner and a margarita, like that's different. That don't really count as drinking. It's not like I buy a bottle and I come back home and drink it all the time. Like that's not drinking. That's having a good time. That's having a good adult time. I feel like it's different. Drinking is like different. I don't know. Don't ask me how. It's lit. I don't know how many bowls I smoked so far. So we'll sip sip. Mhm. What kind of emoji is that? Why does it look depressed? Is that supposed to be me? I don't know. This is supposed to be me high? Because I feel like that's. Is that where you're going with this? Is that what's happening? Say it ain't so. Because if it is, I'll kick you out. That's not nice. That's not nice. I don't know. I'm high. I might go DoorDash some more. I need to go to the store. That rhymed. I do though. It's a little tension. He was here earlier, pretty sure. There's a bunch of people that had a blue background and like all lowercase name, but he was one of them. He was definitely one of them. They all be blended in together though. I don't know who was who and who was saying what. In Palestine, hell yeah. Everybody should be free, damn it. Free everybody. I mean, except the criminals. A lot of them actually did that shit. Free everybody that's innocent. Free all the innocent people. Not the ones that actually do shit. Keep them locked up. Keep them behind bars. I forget. It's lighter. It's still light later on in the day. So I forget it's as late as it is. Going to where? I'm a date? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Oh shoot. I don't know. I'm gonna have to buy something. I haven't been on a date in like a year. I feel like I don't know if it's gonna be cold or not. It freaking snowed. It snowed even more. I forgot all about that. I woke up and people's cars was covered. People had to wipe off their car a little bit. It was just warm. What did we get? It snowed because it was cold. It was real because it snowed a little bit early yesterday morning. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And it was just cold the rest of the day. But then overnight it snowed, like enough to stick a little bit. I was like, what the hell? On St. Patty's Day? Never heard of such a thing. Because usually everybody's out partying and drinking and stuff. Anybody doing that today? It's like 30 degrees. Is that a hand? Here. For lunch. His wife hasn't picked that. Wait, what? Hold on. Who has a wife? Who? Huh? What? Hello? I need to go to the store though. You know me, architect. Okay, I need to go to the store though because all these close at 8 and 7. Okay, bye.